those of you who are new, you are watching Quantum ASMR. Quantum ASMR. And for those of you who aren't new, welcome back. Welcome back. So for today's video, today, if you haven't noticed by now, with the object in my hand and my background picture, we are going to be talking about the moon. We are going to be talking about some facts about the moon. 10 different facts, random facts, but interesting facts about the moon. So I hope you all enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, I would love to have you as part of the quantum realm. Click that subscribe button, turn the bell icon on for notifications if you want. You don't have to. But it's good to have you here regardless. So we are going to list 10 different interesting facts about the moon today. So sit back, relax, and just enjoy the talking, the tapping, the scratching, the whispering, and the word repetition, mouth sounds, whatever happens during this video. Just enjoy it. Relax. Feel free to fall asleep. And let's get started. Fact number 1. Unlike this moon right here, the real moon does not emit its own light. Nope. In fact, the moon reflects the light that comes from the sun, and it bounces off its surface into our eyes, what we see. And that is how we can see the moon. Just reflection from the sun. That's right. Alright, speaking of sun reflection, the moon also goes through what we call phases. So it's the different way that the light hits the moon on its surface from what we see. So this is due to the rotation of, or orbit of the moon around our Earth. Due to its position around our Earth and its position towards the sun, it gives off different light reflections. It gives off different light reflections. That's right. So we have our new moon and our full moon. Our new moon and our full moon. And then we also have phases of the moon. Now, the moon that you see behind me right now, I actually took that picture of the moon, and it is about in between the third quarter moon and the waning crescent moon. So it's in between that stage right there. It's tilted a little bit. It's tilted a little bit. So it doesn't look like straight up and down, but that's okay. That's okay. And that's about what it is. So, and then a full rotation, so new moon to new moon, is what we call the synodic period of the moon. Synodic period of the moon. So new moon to new moon, new moon to new moon. And that takes about 29 and a half days. 29 and a half days. And that is the second fact. Alright. Fact number 3. Fact number 3. We only see one side or face, of the moon from Earth. We only see one side of the moon all the time. And this is because while the moon orbits around the Earth, it is also rotating on a north-south axis. And it just so happens that its rotation coincides with its revolution around the Earth. And because of this, we only get to see one face of the moon from the Earth. And that is fact number 3. Fact number 3. Fact number 3 about the moon. Alright, so fact number 4. Fact number 4. Why do we not see lunar and solar eclipses on the regular? So why don't they occur every time the moon rotates around the Earth? What is the deal with that? This is because the plane of the Earth's orbit around the sun is not at the same angle as the moon's orbit around the Earth. The plane of the moon's orbit around the Earth is at a slight angle compared to the plane of the Earth's orbit around the sun, and I believe it's about 5 degrees, but I'm not sure. I'm not positive about that, but even a slight angle can alter that. And this brings us to fact number 5. Fact number 5. So, lunar and solar eclipses can only occur at certain spots in the moon's revolution around the Earth. And this is what we call the line of nodes. So the line of nodes is the line where the plane of the moon's orbit around the Earth and the Earth's orbit around the sun intersect. So it's the line where they intersect. the sun, the moon, and the earth have to be in alignment with each other. They have to be in alignment. In alignment with each other. And for a solar eclipse, it goes sun, moon, earth. And for a lunar eclipse, it goes sun, earth, moon. In perfect alignment. In perfect alignment. And now we are at fact number 6. Fact number 6. And that is that the moons orbit around the earth is not a perfect circle. It is a slight ellipse, a slight ellipse, so not a perfect circle, And I believe it has an eccentricity of 0.054 0.0549 0.0549. And now we can move on to fact number 7. Fact number 7. Alright, fact number 7. The moon has an escape speed, or escape velocity, of 2.4 kilometers per second, away from the moon's surface. So that means if you are starting at the surface of the moon, in order to escape its gravitational influence, you would have to leave the moon away from its surface at a velocity or a speed of 2.4 kilometers per second in order to get away from the moon's gravitational influence. Away. You would have to go away at least 2.4 kilometers per second. At least 2.4 kilometers per second to escape the because the moon is so small. In many aspects. Its gravitational pull is quite small, and because of this, the moon has essentially no atmosphere. No atmosphere. Unlike the Earth. There's no atmosphere on the moon, or very, very little, because its gravitational pull is so small. Gas molecules can easily escape. That's why we don't see clouds around the moon or anything like that. But that leads us to fact number 9. Because the moon has essentially no atmosphere, we get a pretty clear view of it. We get a pretty clear view of the surface of the moon. And I know you can't see super well the definition of the surface of this moon lamp, but there are many ridges in it, which makes for some good scratching sounds. So fact number 9, some key features of the moon's surface include craters. We all know what craters are. Maria, and that they are the dark spots you see on the moon. The dark spots. So the word mare is a Latin word meaning sea. Sea, and the plural is Maria. So the dark spots you see on the moon are called Maria. And surrounding the Maria are the lunar highlands, or the light spots of the moon, also called Terra, meaning land. So we've got our land and our sea, but there's no water. Our land and our sea on the moon. Spots for sea, spots for land. And we've got our craters. And those are the 3 key features of the moon's surface. And it gives it its ridges, its bumps, its highs and its lows. And it gives the beautiful picture you see behind me. It's gorgeous. I love seeing it through a telescope. That was taken through a telescope, by the way. All right. Fact number 10. mission to the moon. The Apollo 11. When the astronauts first landed on the moon, they set up some equipment, some tools to gather information and collect data. And one of the things that they installed was an array of reflectors, on the moon's surface. So from Earth, we can use those reflectors by sending laser pulses towards the reflectors, and because of that, they bounce back off. And from that, we can collect some interesting data. Even after how many years it's been. It's been a while. Because it doesn't require any innate power within itself. These reflectors are still being used, as well as some others that have been installed later on. But these reflectors are used in what they call lunar laser ranging experiments. And scientists have used these reflectors for things like extremely precise measurements of the distance from the Earth to the moon. From the distance of the Earth to the moon, they can get measurements with very good precision, high precision measurements taken. And other scientists use these reflectors for LLR experimentation to test some aspects of gravitational theory. They can run several tests on gravitational theory. So even after many, many years, these reflectors are still very helpful to modern science. For fact number 10, the information I got for that fact is in an article that I will link in my description. So if you want to look at more information on the subject, written by people who know that subject way better than me, go ahead and click the link, read the article. It's a very interesting read. It's a very, very interesting read. But with the 10th fact, we are going to close out today's video on 10 facts of the moon. I'm pretty sure there was more than 10 in there, but I counted 10. So, do what you will with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the atmosphere of this video. And with that being said, I hope you all have a good night. A good night. Or a good morning. A good morning. Or a good day. Whatever time of day you are watching this, I hope you are doing very, very well, and I will see you all in my next So,